Now it's official because people have been waiting for this game forever. Now it's official. It's never coming out. Tekken X Street Fighter not coming. Officially canceled.
Well, we sort of knew that.
Wait, I thought there was a correction to the story that it was a mistranslation.
Oh, really? Uh-oh. A twist.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because I heard the thing at the same time saying, "Oh yeah, in an interview, it was translated that it's not coming out and like they stopped development, blah 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 blah." And then I heard later on, it's like, "Oh, it was a mistranslation." But again, it's still going, but just not going as well.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Yeah.
So
let's look into that because right now I'm looking at the story I linked to. It doesn't even have an update or anything. It's just, hey, the shit's dead. You know,
most games journalism these days, they don't care about the truth.
Yeah, let's look this up because now I'm curious. Is this game actually dead or not? Because I'm looking at this shit. But the thing is, like, why is this taking so long? Like Street Fighter X Tekken came out, and the second one was supposed to be right around the corner. So what the fuck is going on? Here we go. Oh my god, look at that. Kotaku's actually doing the update here.
Uh-oh. Excuse me.
All right. Katsuhiro Harada recently clarified the statements he made concerning Tekken X Street Fighter, saying that his intentions were lost in translation despite the English translations coming from his own channel. Interesting. So the translation was not from some fanboy. It was actually from the channel. Specifically, when the project was described as stopped and dead by the subtitles. So this is from the actual video. Harada actually said paused and shelved, respectively. Nuanced language that indicates work on the game may pick up in the future. He goes, we're still hopeful that Tekken X Street Fighter will resume development when the opportunity arises. All right, so right now, it's just not, it's paused, as he says.
No, to be honest, like, it's I know it's a nuanced response, but it's also a bullshit response. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's like literally like it's going to be to the point where no one is going to give a fucking shit. That's where it's going to be. They're just going to leave it alone because, to be honest, they got other shit going on. I paused and shelved. What kind of bullshit is that shit?
So yeah, all right. Thanks for telling me about that, Brian.
So essentially, dull the blow. That's what he did.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, essentially what he did is he essentially gave the what do they call it? The games what do they call it? The PR response.
Yeah.
In other words, leaving the door open. Oh, it's paused and shelved for now.
Maybe because he doesn't want to
canceled.
Yeah, he doesn't want to dash people's hopes. Maybe.
No, he doesn't want to dash people's hopes, and then of course cause a bunch of uproar, which it did cause a bunch of uproar.
People were like, oh my god.
Number one, it's like, yo, how about you get a guy that you actually, make sure that these people are saying, essentially translating you the way you should be translated.
Yeah.
What is you're telling me it's an official, the official site, the official Namco people made a fucking mistake?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't fucking happen.
That's what he says.
That doesn't fucking happen.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you. Something it's like, bro, like this is my conspiracy theory. I think because of the backlash, he decided let's put out this statement.
Yeah. No, I think that's what really happened. I want to see a retranslation of that shit again. And if it still says canceled, if multiple sources still say canceled, he said it was canceled. And the only reason why he's even backpedaling on this is because. And then using the language barrier as the crutch.
Yeah.
But I think he's because again, like wouldn't have Namco have chimed in and said, yes, this game is canceled. In other words, saying stuff like that, or something like, oh no, don't say the game is canceled. Wouldn't somebody have said that to him?
You're right about that. Think about it. Somebody had to translate. This is the official channel, right?
Yeah, this is the official channel.
Somebody translated it. It got approved by the higher ups, and they put it out.
Yeah. So if he was saying this internally, they would have been like, no, this is wrong. The game is not. The game is shelved. It's not this. They would have known internally. No, he said the game was canceled, and this is just them backpedaling, using the language barrier and throwing their localization people under the bus.
I'm going to agree with you on this one. I think that's what's going on. they
because
they didn't like the
any of
backlash,
those,
and they're backtracking.
any of those people, any of those guys, Kojima and even all those guys, they always have some sort of PR person sitting next to them to make sure they don't. Well, maybe not Kojima, but a lot of these developers have somebody sitting next to them saying, "No, no, 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 this is not the way this is," and they make doubly sure whatever they're saying is being translated properly. You're telling me Namco hired some people that fucked up and nobody saw it? That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. And Manny's 100% right about that. There was this one E3 where the last E3 I went to, I did a ton of interviews, right? And I started noticing a pattern, right? Just because of the sheer volume of interviews I was doing, right? There was always a PR person in there with us, right? Me and the person I'm interviewing. And I asked one of them, specifically of the Japanese developers, like, why do you guys always have PR there? Is it just to make sure I don't ask the wrong question? Like, no. It's not for you. It's for them to make sure they don't say something they're not supposed to. I'm like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense,
Yep.
So
to keep people on brand or try not to make sure they don't say something they're not supposed to. And you're telling me Harada didn't have somebody like that with them, or somebody at the thing say, wait, hold on, did you just say that you canceled the game? No.
Yeah, but again, this wasn't. Correct me if I'm wrong here. This wasn't a live thing.
Nope.
It was pre-recorded. It was translated.
Yes,
by
and it was looked at it was looked at by multiple eyes.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that they fucked up?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm with you. I don't buy it.
No, I don't believe it.
Yeah,
I don't believe it at all.
I don't buy it. I think they backtracked. They were like, "Oh shit, people are not happy." Just keep it dang. So basically, this game ain't coming. Stop hoping.
Yeah, it's not coming.
Done.
They're just leaving the door open so that you don't friggin' witch hunt them and throw them, try to crucify them because they canceled the game.
Yeah. No, I'm with you 100%. It's smells.
How
fishy.
long ago was this game? Said.
What, over 10 years, probably, right?
Over 10 years or close to 10 years now.
Yeah.
No, that game is done. It's done.
Well, to put it as a comparison point, Street Fighter X Tekken was released on the PS3 gen of consoles.
Yeah.
And the game was announced at the same time as Street Fighter X Tekken. So
2012. So over 10 years now. Yeah.
Over 10 years ago. No, it's gone. It's just done.
Yeah, it's over. Give up hope.